Hi Ken.
Hello, Pixel.
Hi. Did you know that one of our friends is obese?
What? Really?
Yes, he was diagnosed with obesity few days ago.
Well, I've seen people with obesity, but never thought my friend was also one of them.
Hmm. But for you, what cause our friends can get obese?
I think the main problem that causes them obese is because of their eat desire.
Hmm. Yes, I agree with that too. Also, because they did not balance with their physical activity and exercise.
Yes, especially now we've known about junk food, and a lot of people really like junk food because of the good taste and fast delivery.
But there is also new healthy food like in this period, like yogurt and salad.
But I'm still confused. Why do people that eat a lot of food have a higher risk to get obese rather than the people that eat with general daily needs for human body?
For me, that thing can be happen because of eating excessive amounts of food.
Oh, okay, I get it. But what does food contain so that can making us obese?
So, food is contain calories and nutrition. Calorie is the total of energy that contain in a food. The nutrition is the main source of energy for our body.
Oh, okay, I see. And also, nutrition is consisting of carbohydrate, vitamin, mineral, fat, and protein.
Yep. Then, for you, how can this calorie and nutrition can be absorbed by our body? That if it is excessive will get us into that disease.
Well, so we've known that nutrition consists of carbohydrate and others, right? When we eat,
Hmm.
our body will turn carbohydrate into glucose, and it will be transferred to the whole body by the blood with the blood path. When it is transferred, glucose will have a chemical reaction such as aerob and non-aerob process with oxygen and turn it into ATP or adenosine triphosphate that contains energy.
Yep, then if we eat or consume an excessive amount of energy, then the amount of energy that we need in our daily life, the not used nutrients or food, will be turned into fat in our body that will get us into obesity. Back of what you say that glucose will have chemical reaction with oxygen to get ATP.
Mm.
In that chemical reaction will produce endothermic or exothermic reaction of it. That things happen too with the calories that will have burned in process on your body if we connect with chemistry.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Hmm. But there is still something that bothers me. You mentioned about digestive system before, right?
Mhm.
So, are there any steps that occur in digestive system or no?
Okay, yes, of course, there is. There are six steps in the digestive system. The first is in mouth. In mouth, the food will be broken down into small particles, and the carbohydrate of the food will be broken down to glucose by amylase enzyme that's produced by salivary glands and sends it to the stomach.
But wait. Before the food goes to stomach, there's one thing that is missing. That is, food will to esophagus. Esophagus is a long pipe that connects mouth and stomach. That will help food from mouth goes to stomach with peristaltic move by peristaltic muscle in the esophagus. Then in the stomach, protein food will be broken down into peptone, then be amino acid by pepsin enzyme, and will break down fat too into fatty acid and glycerol by lipase enzyme that was produced in stomach.
And also, the rest of the food lasted in stomach will be pushed into small intestine. So, small intestine consists of three parts. There is duodenum, jejunum, and ileum. Liquids that are in small intestine, such as enzymes and bile, was produced by liver and pancreas. The small intestine and stomach are the place to absorb nutrition.
In addition, the bile was produced in liver, then will be safe and concentrate in gallbladder, then gallbladder release it in duodenum. This liquid or bile will break down fat and some vitamins. Then, pancreas will produce amylase, protease that consists of trypsin and chymotrypsin enzyme, and the last enzyme that produced by pancreas is lipase enzyme. Amylase enzyme break down carbohydrate. Protease enzyme will make protein broken down into amino acid, then the lipase enzyme will break down the fat.
After the small intestine, the remaining food finally arrive at the second last step. It is the large intestine. In large intestine, there is one movement that called the peristaltic movement. Large intestine will absorb water and leftover nutrition and turn the remaining liquids or small particles of the food into a solid phases. And then the food will be extracted out of the body by anus.
Oh, I see. So, the conclusion is, food is a main source of our energy. This thing can happen because before, I've mentioned that food contains calorie and nutrition. In the process of absorption of that two, will occur chemical reaction. We will produce endothermic or exothermic reaction of it, which the process is from food that contain carbohydrate, then will be absorbed the glucose, then it will be transferred go to the whole body, then we will change into ATP that contains energy.
Yes. And also, we've known that digestive system had 6 steps to occur, right? The first is in mouth and will be extracted out from the body by anus. Our body is a very smart system. When we are hungry or thirsty, the body will send a signal to the brain in order to inform us that the body needs energy or food to consume.
Yes, that is a very good point. And I want to add a few things that in the process of digestive system will break down nutrients like carbohydrate, protein, and fat, which the macronutrients, into the simple form like glucose, amino acid, and fatty acid to be absorbed by our body.
Oh, yeah. Phew, it was a long conversation, isn't it?
Yes. By the way, how it's going?
Oh, well, it's been a while since I attend a podcast like this. To be honest, life's been good with me, so there's nothing I have to worry about, I guess. By the way, I heard that you got into some diet program. How is it?
Uh, oh, that's thing. Have I ever told you that I will do the pride program?
No, you haven't told me about it. But one of your diet program is also my friend, so he told me that you also do that program.
Oh, I see. Also, yes, in this almost 2 weeks, the program is successful. I feel my body is still healthy and fitter.
Oh yeah, really? I thought it won't work, So what did you do in that diet program? Is there any specific food you need to consume, or is it hard to maintain a healthy life?
You're so bad. Just kidding. Okay, first, the specific food that I have to consume is more like how much food or calories that I eat. And for the type itself, I eat rice, meat like fish and chicken, and vegetables in the main eating that 3 times per day. And I control on my consumption of snacks. Then, for does it's hard or not, for the first time it's not too easy. But if we consistent, it will flow without our worry.
Oof, I can feel the pressure by just hearing it. By the way, I also have my own diet program. I do some exercise every 3 days in a week, and I maintain the foods that I eat. I started eating vegetables since the first day of my diet program. For the exercise, I do aerobic and non-aerobic. For the aerobic, I do jogging and sprint for like 30 minutes, and for the non-aerobic, I do 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups, and 10 pull-ups. Of course, I warm up before I do the heavy exercise. And for the last thing, I will cool down my body by relaxing it for 10 minutes. I've done this since 8 months ago, and I really felt something about me has changed. Like I feel more muscular and healthier.
Wah, I cannot expect that you do the program too. But did you do that consistently or not?
Well, for the first month, I can't really keep up with my diet program, but after committing that I will have a healthy life and body, I can keep consistent for the rest months until now.
Good, good. Okay, okay. By the way, are you consume any healthy food others than vegetables like yogurt and fruits?
Oh, yeah. I like yogurt and fruits. Besides, it's a delicious food. It can also can help the digestive system be better.
Okay. Then thank you Ken for your time and knowledge. And I guess we need to end this
You're
podcast.
welcome. Okay, Pix. Have a good time.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.